Literally the reason why we have Formula 1 today is Ferrari, and that is a whole lot history behind it. I'm not going to get into the details, but I'm sure you know about it. But what the hell is wrong with Ferrari Formula 1 team? When it comes to hypercar, Ferrari is literally killing it. But when it comes to Formula 1, Ferrari has become meme material, and honestly it breaks my heart to say that. My name is Tanya Mehta and welcome back to my channel Project Podium. Today I'm going to dive into what is wrong with Ferrari Formula 1 team. SF25, the Ferrari F1 car, is not even close to being a championship contender this season. Let's see the McLaren. They have literally created a rocket ship and both their drivers are killing it on track. Red Bull is the third fastest car. Max Verstappen is struggling so much, but he is still there. But when it comes to Ferrari, Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc literally seem in depression. But here is what I think. Fred Vasseur is one of the reasons why SF25 is like this, and let me explain why. In 2024, the technical director of Ferrari left the team for Aston Martin, and that's because his relationship with Fred was strained and they were apparently not getting along. Adrian Newey was offered to work at Ferrari as well, but he turned it down because he did not have any say in strategic discussions, driver selections, or hiring technicians. According to reports, all this power was in the hands of Fred and the management. So basically, from July to October 2024, there was no technical director in Ferrari until they got Loic Serra from Mercedes. The opportunity that they had to work on the new car with the new flexi wing and floor regulations for 2025 was literally hanging. And now if we fast forward to 2025, Ferrari as a whole car is wrong. Ferrari right now is literally the fourth fastest car and is being beaten by midfield cars too. Both the drivers are struggling, and trust me, they have exceptional drivers. I mean, Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton, we know what they are capable of. So what's the issue? It's the car and the management. During the Montreal Grand Prix, I don't know if you remember, but talks were out where we read that Fred's contract is ending in this year with Ferrari, and we now know that sacking team principals is not as tough as we thought it would be. Charles is a golden boy with Ferrari, who has a 3-year contract plus 3. But if things with Ferrari keep going the way it is, will Charles even want to stay? He wants to be a champion, and I don't know where Ferrari is going with their power unit or car design. Hamilton, on the other hand, has always said that he's in Ferrari because of Fred. But we're all seeing how much he's struggling on track and in the paddock as well, because he almost seems like he's an outsider in Ferrari, who doesn't fight with the team at all. We all laugh and joke about it, but I am sure there is something very intense for a 7-time world champion to behave like this. I have not seen him struggle so much. Adami, his race engineer, literally unanswers so many of his questions and keeps the setup that he is cool to keep, and that is obviously so frustrating for Lewis Hamilton. The hype of Lewis Hamilton moving to Ferrari was literally unreal, but it seems like Hamilton is just a junior driver who has replaced someone in Ferrari, and that is a total flop. So even if you like Hamilton or no, the whole Ferrari-Hamilton saga is very depressing. Honestly, it doesn't even seem like he's having fun or seems like there is any scope of improvement, because every time he comes on the radio, he seems depressed and struggling. After the race in Montreal, Lewis Hamilton said something very interesting, and I'm going to tell you exactly what he said. Hamilton said that he wishes he could talk more about what's happening in the background, but he cannot do so. That is what he said. He also mentioned how he doesn't know why upgrades have not arrived yet, and now he wants the team to start concentrating on the 2026 car, because 2025 is clearly not the one to focus on this year, and I think that perfectly makes sense. Now, coming to Fred Vasseur. He had a wild interview in Canada on Friday where he said, "We have to ask ourselves the right questions. If Ferrari hasn't won for so long, we have changed team principals, drivers, everything except one thing." Yes, he said that. What exactly is Fred taking a dig at? So I did some research and this is what I came up with. Basically, he was taking a dig at the press because they are putting the team under a lot of pressure and speculation. But why would the team principal of Ferrari blame the press for Ferrari to not win races? It's deeper than you think. I think what he meant was that the pressure on Ferrari is a lot inside and outside of Ferrari, and that is why everyone's nose is in Ferrari's business and it is messing up with people's work. I think the pressure at Ferrari is so high that no group sticks together to make a good car and people are always changing. So I think by that sentence he meant that there is no stability in the team, and we have all talked about it every 3 years as well. If Fred leaves, the head of Ferrari hypercar steps in, Antonello Coletta, who apparently has a great relationship with the head of Ferrari, Eric. We also need to consider that he was given this opportunity before Fred stepped in, but he turned it down because of hypercar, and now that project is done and won, would he want to step into this? I don't know. And if he does step in and Fred is replaced, does Ferrari have to start from scratch again, especially with the new regulations in 2026? Also, let's not forget that Ferrari almost won constructors last year under Fred. So honestly, this is intense and I don't know what exactly is happening. But this is what I think is happening in the management side of Ferrari, because of which Ferrari as a team is not being able to perform. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.